Okay, so I've told you that I like Legos, and I told you or shared with you photographs that I've taken of my Legos, and now I'm going to take you down to Lego Town. Let's go. Okay, first thing we see is a design that I created, not the train itself, but around it, parts of it, to replicate the Baltimore and Ohio Train Museum. We have someone there trying to buy a ticket, and now we're moving down the street. You can see the whole view of the neighborhood. This is the Palace Theater. It is a pre-purchased Lego set. I purchased more than one, and I doubled its size. Next, the firehouse. That's my creation. Okay, you can see the fire copter on the roof there, ready to go. And you can see it has one go in the corner, two more bays, and the interior is complete. Next, we have the Sunshine Bakery, followed by Chez Albert, which is one of their own models again. Then we have a lot that's open for future use, future building. See some of the train action. Here's the pedestrian bridge crossing over to my train station. This is a passenger station. Across the street from which is the courthouse, sort of traditional American courthouse. Again, all these buildings have complete interiors. Across from that is the city park. Can you never have too many parks? It's very civil. And the little gazebo is another piece of one of the Lego models. Across the street, of course, is the police station. See those large glass windows in the front? The theme there was justice flowing down like water. And we'll take you over the top of the station to show you behind it. You can see that there's a jail, complete section. There's even a dog kennel in the back. And then we go back to the main street where you can see my bank. These are my buildings. Next to that is the Chardonnay wine shop, which I'm particularly proud of. A little two-story structure with the golden rounded cupolas over the French windows on the second floor. Next to that is the Chinese restaurant, the Red Saber, and beneath it to the left is a flower shop, complete with a little flower mart. Back up, and we have the Art Deco Art Gallery. Now we have a side street. You're looking at the back of St. Allred, Blessed St. Allred's Church. The church is on the right, apartments are on the left. Going to zoom around the Emporium, which is one of their models. And again, I bought multiple sets and created a building much larger than the one that comes in their set. Next door to that, down this particular street, you can see back to that shot of the Art Deco Art Gallery. Then you have the Polish Consulate. This is actually based on the Polish Consulate in New York City. And then we have the front, let me get around here, of St. Allred's. Then we're going down the back side of my computer on top of my opera house. And this is my big opera house. Again, this is completely my design. Also looking down that side of the street, you have a food shop, which is also a Greek restaurant. You have a brownstone, and then you have the synagogue. We also have a prayer room for Muslims because it is an ecumenical little Lego town. I may be the atheist mayor, but I'm not against religion. Some things that are going to be hard to see over here. This is on the corner, the French style department store. Then we have the ice cream shop with the upstairs brownstone. A couple more shops next door to that. You can kind of get a view of them. Next to it is a bicycle shop, followed by an Italian restaurant. Again, all of these are my designs. This is a San Francisco style apartment building with a computer store beneath it. And we have the Spanish consulate behind that. Spinning on around and come down. You can actually see within the storefronts themselves that the interiors are also complete. Lots of people on the street. Okay, this is a doctor's office with apartments over the top. And around back is a little diner. And And next to that, or across from that, is another one of the Lego models, and it's one that I bought, again, multiple sets of, and basically doubled the real estate and did some changing up on. It's a Dutch apartment building. Then we have the classic Bauhaus office structure, next door to which is the music store, where you can buy any kind of musical instrument. You might find my friend Cynthia hanging out there, checking out the little guitar. Around behind that is Taberna Lebanon, a Lebanese restaurant, and upstairs above that is the Islamic prayer room. This is the river that doesn't exist, but it has a suspension bridge to allow the train to cross it, and Main Street. And then across from that is more apartments with a hardware store on the first floor. It's my classic gas station. Octane, as far as I know, is a complete Lego creation, and I took the models of vintage American gas stations and kind of did my own design based on that. If you're in a hurry to travel, you can always go to the Greyhound or the International Bus Station and catch a ticket. Across the street from that is a hotel. This is another one of the Lego models, and again, I bought more so that I could make it a proper hotel, nice and tall. And then you have the park as the railroad goes around, the second park in the town. You have a second rail station, complete with a food vendor and a little toy store. Across the street from that you have a second firehouse, but this time it's a museum. It's the old original 1932 firehouse, which is another Lego model. And I bought another one of it and I added the section next door, so the building to the right is completely my creation. Now we're on the edge of the bay, so of course you have to have a lighthouse. And this particular lighthouse is kind of cool because it actually lights if you press down on the top of it. And then we have the bay with the port. It's a busy port. And all the happenings that go on there, from fishing boats to ocean liners to just people enjoying themselves fishing on the dock of the bay. And that, my friends, is a quick view of Lego Town.